Vamos lá. Já já vai começar. E infelizmente com uma perspectiva diferente, porque o meu monitor que eu tinha, que era pra ficar aqui, né? O que era meu monitor principal morreu. Aí eu tô só agora com, né, o monitor do notebook, né? Então vai ser de uma perspectiva meio estranha, mas enfim, vamos tentar finalizar tudo aqui. Parece que tá travando um pouquinho. Tô sentindo uma espécie de delay aqui. Muito estranho. Não sei se é impressão minha. Enfim. Jet freeze. Freezing now. Freeze. Tested Discord's on head. Vamos lá. Ah, eu deixei a mesma thumbnail. Ah, fica. Não vou me importar com isso não. Caramba, esse aqui pode ser bem complicado, viu? Esse daqui ele já tá equipado. Pois é, né? Não tem. Eu tenho ele de lá. E olha lá, né? Esqueci de mudar a thumbnail da live. Porcaria. Vou ser sincero, eu não estou com vontade de. Arquivo maior que 2 mega. Aí é brincadeira. Aff. Vai. Mudei a thumb. Ok. 12 segundos de cooldown. Foi mal, não aguento não. Muito demorado. Only at the ceiling, right? Whoa, this guy's fast. That has really good AoE. Alright. That was really good damage too. Oh no, I don't like this guy. Yeah, he heals. Oh. Wow, that guy is really tanky. Ow, that was close. That was really close. Oh my. All right, we won. We won. Okay. That was so close. Now the other way. So we can just take these out and put them here. We can't. How nice of them. Oh my. Oh yeah, I should probably take out this guy. Yeah, bro was not getting out alive. Yeah, I think my cam is way too small. Calm down. Alright, that's a bit better. Did bro nearly just skip everything? Alright, so it's gonna come from both sides now. Which just look bad. Oh my. Alright, so we're gonna get the ceiling ones. My grandma. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, Hoyoverse has been like this, and unfortunately, it's always like this for any gacha game. It's not like Wuthering Waves is like necessarily going to be different. I mean, like, it is better now, of course, but hey, we're still in the honeymoon phase compared to Genshin, right? In Genshin, it's been 5 years already, right? And Wuthering Waves, it's barely been a year and a half, right? So I mean, of course, you're gonna be shitting on Genshin way more, of course. Interesting. Remove shields. I like that. Invisibility. Oh, that is new. Dealing AoE physical damage. Wait, type ground. Oh, never mind. Wow. Crazy. We'll try. We'll try with this. All right, so we can do another repulsion field. Um, there's no ceiling, so yeah, get rid of this. I meant to get rid of this. Freeze it is. All right, so I think I'm gonna focus on getting them slow and like this. All right. Oh, there's gonna be a three-way for tacit discords, bruh. That's gonna be really difficult. I can already see it. It's cool that you can just like instantly destroy some. It's so funny, bro. What? Oh, I didn't see that one. Uh, this. I'm gonna put. Yeah, for now it's fine, for the most part. Um, maybe I'll put this down just to further slow them. They're trying to overload the the thing. They're trying to overload. Shouldn't do this. Wait, one passed? What the heck? What? How? That was really weird. Anyways. Well, we're basically gonna do the same here. Uh, um, and then this dragon here. I can't put it there. Oh, there wasn't already one there. Alright. We'll see who gets it first. Okay, it's gonna be one at a time. Never mind then. Oh, shield. Okay. I completely forgot about shields. Yeah, I was supposed to have the... Yeah. Just thought about it. Yeah, those shields are gonna be very problematic. They went through basically with no issues. That was so pathetic of me. Oh no. Way too many. Those are way too many. No. 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 Yeah. I can't just... Yeah, if it gets lower than 10, then it's you know, it's worthless. Removes Tacit Discord's invisibility. Oh, it was in... Okay. So it was not only... So not only were they shielded, but they... No, I think it was just... Okay, I think it was just... Okay. Okay. Anyways. Alright. We're gonna do it right this time. We're gonna do it right. Okay. We're gonna do the slow here with the dragon Tacit Discord here. We're gonna do the slow. We're gonna do the slow here, and then we're gonna put our safety net here. That was a missed target. And you know, unironically, you can just keep doing it, you know. And more safety net. And we can actually put more of those cryogenic things here just to further slow them down. That was really bad. Nice. All right, so it's gonna be both. Okay, gonna be both. And now I gotta be really careful because there's gonna be shielded guys here. Uh, uh, and put them here, here, here. It's probably not gonna work as well as I think it is. It is, I don't know. It probably is going to work, but maybe not as good as I think it is gonna. Well, I think we'll have to wait and see. But I'll put the cryogenic here. I'm gonna put one more here. And then we're gonna get a buff for the wave starting, right? Or not. It's gonna start from here. Shields. So since their shields are gonna be removed, I'll be focusing on these guys. That was terrible. Okay, that was great. We wouldn't be able to take that anyways. Well, those things really do slow them down. I mean, yeah, remove shields. And there's more. Oh, there's 66 more? You must be joking. Holy, okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, those guys are small. They're numerous, but they're small. So it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, it's fine. Mostly. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's 7 waves, though. That's crazy. And then he instantly dies. Bro, this arrow thing, you know, the pushy thing, it is so good. Dangerous. Oh yeah, I completely forgot it's gonna be 3 waves. I mean, it's gonna be a 3-way. Oh boy, that is problematic. Would you look at this? And it's basically a straight line. That's crazy. I mean, that's useless. I'm gonna put them here just in case. I hope I don't need it though. But, well, those things really do work. Yeah, those things really do keep them occupied. And maybe I'll put one more cryo thing here. Okay. Start from there. Oh, I can't just. Oh, it's gonna. Okay, from both again. The small ones. Oh no. All right, you get out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad. That is really bad. Yeah, that is by far the best. That is the best weapon in the game. I mean, in this game mode, at least. If you look at this. And then, boom. It could be instantly dead. Could be. If I aimed it right. And it's getting cold. Not enough. Alright, just go into the lot of what? Oh, okay, I remember this one. Yeah, yeah, I remember. It's the one that only takes 1 damage and has 99% resistance, and so you gotta use like multi-hit stuff. If it takes 5 da— Why do I feel like that is completely unfair? 10 HP? Bruh. You cannot be serious, dude. You cannot be serious now. This is supposed to be the 3rd to last wave? What the hell is going on? And what's the worst part is that it's like, if you want to go through, you actually have to clear, like, almost perfectly, right? And how did I miss that? Oh no, man. Oh no. Oh no, there's the speed one. That's the speed one. I gotta kill him. Gotta kill it. Oh no, I think it doesn't get affected by it. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna be very problematic. And I used the wrong one. My phone. No, it can't get pushed. Oh no. Yeah, that's bad. There most likely is like a clutch, like a very clutch technique that I could use. It's just that I'm bad at this game mode. And that came in clutch now. Yeah, but 5 HP, like that thing dealing 10 HP is just completely unfair, bro. There is no way that thing is supposed to deal 10 damage. There's just no way. No way at all, bro. There's just no way. here we go. Now how much am I gonna lose? How many asteroids? Not really many. It's not really gonna be a lot. I mean, I'm gonna lose some, of course, because you know they intend you. You know, the game mode is intended for you to play like a lot. So, but like after a certain point, it's just not fun. Oh, holy shit! How am I supposed to react to all this, bro? Oh no. The least of tickles can literally kill me. And I'm dead. Yeah, there is zero way I'm surviving this. Yeah, this game mode, I feel like the difficulty spike is like a little bit too steep, you know? Like from the previous level, like it was perfectly fine. I was doing it normally. And then a wall. It's like get good or I mean you could argue it's not a lot of asteroid, but like Phantom, you know? And here you actually gotta clear everything, right? You know what's the worst part is that you go on YouTube and there's like a really stupid way of clearing this, right? There's like one specific thing here that is like insanely broken or something. It's probably this. This freeze jet can probably be used there. Repulsor spout, I think this can be used too. High pressure gas now deals aero damage and clears frequency contamination within the range. I'll try that. 300, okay. How did I not think of this? Now knocks back medium tested discords. I think it's fine. Many? Yeah, like, but hold up. Cooldown is 6, attack is 60. I didn't see, but the attack is 600. Dude, 800? Deals glacial damage and slows targets by 50%. Yeah, it probably uses this one, because, like... Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Attack 30. It already deals a good damage. 800! I think the only issue is gonna be that one that has 99% resistance. That one is the true trouble. I gotta keep him away. It's just keep him away, so it's most likely gonna be the glitch spawner. Glitch spawner, I think it's gonna be the way, then Glacial Beacon at the end, or, you know, sparsed in a way, like separated from, like, it shouldn't be too close to the glitch, right? Because then, you know, the TDs are gonna hit the glitch, they're gonna go back, they're gonna be affected by the Glacio, and it hopefully will be enough time for the glitch to get back on cooldown, right? To get back from cooldown. And I forgot I could upgrade. Nice. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Man, that was such a wasted attempt. Cause I did not realize, really. I did not realize these guys are not good. These guys are much better. What's the AoE? It's terrible! But, you know, those deal a huge amount of damage, so I don't care, bro. I don't care if they don't deal a lot of damage. At least, I mean, I don't care if they don't have a good AoE. At least they deal a ton of damage, so that already counts. And yeah, I'm gonna make up like a full, like, you know, it's gonna be the entire thing. It's gonna be the entire camp, the entire thing. Yeah. Man, but that took a while. That took a while just to fail, right? 63, I was dealing 40 something. I think it was 43. I think it was 43 damage. Did that do something? Did that do anything? That is indeed a lot of damage. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. But I do actually need to keep them slow if I want to do that. So the glitch is there. I should probably place the glitch here. So they have to go there. Then I have the field here. I have the field. This is probably good enough, right? I'll place the arrow thing to keep them here. I'll keep pushing them into the things. I think that'll do for now. I mean, of course, I need to put more slows, but I think that will do for now. Yeah, I'm being just slightly overwhelmed because there are too many. Yeah, I can see that being insanely good. I can very clearly see that. Yeah, they have shields. I know, I know. No biggie. And they died instantly. Okay. There's more. There's 66 remaining. What? Holy, okay. Yeah, that's the point where, you know, they're trying to overwhelm you with numbers. Purely numbers. But no substance. Yeah, you can clearly see. Bruh, this strat is so good. You know, like, I don't really have that much to do anymore, you know? Like, I could probably put a slow here, I don't know, maybe. Or I could put, like, here. It's probably gonna make it better. It's probably gonna make it better for the slow. Here I'll put for the shield removal. Here for the slow. I don't want to spend too much because then I won't have enough to guard the other side, so I'll be fairly conservative here. I'm gonna put the glitch here, and maybe another glitch here. I'm gonna be using a lot of glitches. Vi, tudo bem? Só fui ver agora seu comentário. Então, tentando fazer esse evento aqui, que é uma espécie de Tower Defense, né? Eu não sei se você conhece esse gênero de jogo, mas é como se fosse assim, você tem uma torre, por assim dizer, pra proteger, né? Desses bichinhos aqui, né? Dessas criaturas que estão tentando, né, destruir a sua base, né? Aí eles, né, reaproveitaram inimigos que já tem no jogo, né, pra fazer esse evento. É legalzinho, mas ao mesmo tempo é um pouco frustrante, né? Porque eu tava fazendo uma tentativa anterior que realmente foi bem chato, né? Porque pareceu injusto o pulo, né? O aumento de dificuldade, assim, que teve de um estágio pro outro, sabe? Foi o anterior a esse. Foi uma diferença muito grande de dificuldade. Eu fiquei surpreso e desapontado até, né? Mas enfim, descobri esses bichinhos aqui que eles explodem e causam bastante dano. Ah, esse bicho ignora. Misericórdia. Chato. Mas eu acho que dá, Pô, o pior é que esse carinha aqui ignora as coisas. Ele ignora gelo. Pô, o cara ignora. Esse cara é muito chato porque ele só toma 1 de dano, né? Ele tem 99% de resistência a todo dano. Aí a pessoa tem que atacar com muita frequência ao invés de causar muito dano de uma vez só, né? Aí pronto, foi aqui que eu perdi antes, que é porque aqui os bichinhos, ó, dá pra ver aqui do lado esquerdo, eles vão vir de 3 lugares diferentes ao mesmo tempo. Essa aqui é a dificuldade, né? Mas aí eu tentei juntar os recursos aqui pra tentar ter uma chance maior, né? Mas ainda assim os recursos aqui são... assim, não dá tanto do recurso aqui pra pessoa, né? Então ainda assim é difícil. Mas enfim, vou continuar tentando aqui. Assim, o bom é que tem esse coisinha aqui, que quando um bichinho ele passa, ele chega aqui, ele fica meio que confuso, aí ele começa a voltar, né? Aí eu vou usar disso pra, tipo, ele voltar aqui, chegar aqui de novo, talvez ficar lento, aí quando ele já voltar, ele atingir de novo, né? Mas, assim, realmente foi bem chatinho fazer isso aqui. Justamente porque os desenvolvedores parece que não jogaram o suficiente jogo, né? Por mais que eu acho que, tenho quase certeza, que existe estratégia pra assim, passar desse modo de jogo aqui sem tanta dificuldade, mas assim, eu queria que o jogo deixasse a pessoa explorar mais opções, sabe? E não só tipo, tem uma estratégia que funciona muito bem e tipo assim, é basicamente esse o modo que os desenvolvedores querem que você jogue. Eu não gosto muito disso, sabe? Eu gosto de realmente explorar táticas diferentes, porque eu gosto de jogos que envolvem mais estratégia, assim. Olha, viu, os bichinhos são destruídos quase na hora. Enquanto na outra rodada eu tava sofrendo pra conseguir, né? Eita, ó, esse bichinho aqui é chato porque ele deixa rápido os outros. Muito chato isso, ó. Fica rapidão. Mas, ó, tem um negocinho que absorve... Absorve por assim dizer, né? Ele suga, né? Usa vento, ó, ficou confuso, ele voltou. Aí foi pra lá e tava no campo, né? Aí é essa estratégia que eu tava usando, né? Aí assim, funcionou muito bem até agora, né? Aí eu vou continuar expandindo aqui o campo e... E é isso, né? Essa é a estratégia, colocar essas espécie de mina, né? De bomba, né? Pra os bichinhos caírem. Esse jogo aqui, nesse modo aqui, infelizmente não dá pra jogar no multiplayer, né? Não dá pra jogar com outras pessoas, porque eu acho que se desse, aí ficaria fácil demais, eu acho, sabe? Assim, pessoalmente, eu não teria problemas com isso, né? Eu não teria problemas em poder jogar com mais gente, mas ao mesmo tempo, assim, se cada um tivesse os assim, recursos próprios e tudo isso, aí eu acho que, assim, ia, sabe? Tipo assim, se cada um tivesse, sei lá, 10 mil desse recurso aqui, que é, eu acho que é mais ou menos isso quando chega no final. Aí, tipo, só iria ter uma quantidade absurda aqui de construções e, tipo, não teria dificuldade nenhuma, sabe? Por mais que já sejam muitos inimigos, né? Aqui tá dizendo 109 inimigos, né? É bastante coisa. Assim, eu queria que desse pra jogar com mais gente, né? Mas... já que ele não deu opção, né? Então... a gente fica com o que tem. Olha aqui, ó. De novo, bichinho rápido, ó. Aí o que é que eu vou fazer? Eu vou pegar o negócio aqui e não conseguir jogar pra fora. Misericórdia. Porque tem uma ferramenta aqui, olha. Esses caras. Consegui jogar pra longe ali. Ai. Ah não, esse carinha é chato. Então, ó, explodiu e voltou pra lá. Aí tem mais um de velocidade ali. Mais um de velocidade. Ah não, mas vai morrer. Vou jogar pra lá. Ah não, esse cano morre e cura. Ah. Ele cura a vida toda, eu achava que era só um pedaço. Pronto, tá já acabando. Na rodada anterior eu tinha... foi pra esse? Não lembro. Acho que não. Foi pra um outro. Aquele que só tomava um de dano. Oxi. Esse eu não cheguei a ver, não. Test the scrolls with domain disable. Periodically disable nearly combat machines for a short time. Aí tá de brincadeira, né? O bicho consegue desativar os meus negócios. Aí é brincadeira, né? Indica um jogo que seja bom e sirva de passatempo. Eita. Eita, aí é complicado. Pra celular... pra celular é um pouco complicado. Mas... eu acho que eu consigo encontrar. Só vou tentar... eita, vou tentar... primeiro... fazer isso daqui, eu acho. Eita, aquele carinha lá que desativa as máquinas tá me preocupando agora. Só vou tentar melhorar um pouquinho aqui a... Eita. Pera aí. Tem que botar mais negócio pra desacelerar aqui. Porque eu tenho que dar tempo pra as máquinas agirem, né? Mas que vai ter um que vai desativar, né? Mas ele só desativa as próximas, então eu acho que não é tanto problema assim. Tem gelo aqui, tem mais gelo aqui, tem gelo ali, tem mais ali. Ai, ai, eu ainda acho que esse aqui vai ser bem complicado, mas vamos ver, né? Vamos lá. Última rodada e a pessoa tem que terminar com 10, com mais de 10 de vida. Tem só 54. Oxe, tem só 54 inimigos, mas deve ser uns bem fortes, viu? Eu vou ver se eu consigo localizar o... Já o cara que... Olha, tenho que deixar rápido aqui. Eu vou jogar pra lá. E eu errei. Olha, tem um ali que esse aqui cura. Jogar pra longe. Ou não? Ai, eu tenho que encerrar. Esse aqui, ó. Esse aqui. Eu consigo jogar pra longe? Não consigo. Que surpresa. Olha, eu acho que aquelas máquinas ali estão dando conta. Então acho que eu vou focar só nesse aqui. Eita, tem um que deixa rápido ali, ó. Vou jogar pra lá. Aí ele vai morrer, ok. Ok, eu tenho que focar nele agora. Desativou. Ai. Deixou rápido. Mas ó, você viu ali, ele fica voltando. Ok. Ok, eu acho que vai dar, porque eu não consigo jogar pra longe, mas... Tomou dano. Ó, já ativou. Aí eu consegui. Eita, como foi frustrante isso aqui, porque cada tentativa ali foi demorada. Deixa eu ver no meu celular aqui. Ai, joguinho bom pra celular. Deixa eu só ver aqui. Eu jogava Minecraft no computador com aqueles modos diferentes. Era bom, era bom. Aí aqui, ó. Tem esse joguinho aqui. Que assim, não é bem jogo, né? É um conjunto de jogos. Esse. Pior que tava na. Eu vou botar na Google Play, eu acho que é melhor. Bom, o nome do aplicativo é Offline Games, né? Só que é um específico. É um específico que eu gosto muito. Esse aqui, ó. Eu acho que aparece normal. Offline Games, no Wi-Fi Games. Aí você procura com essa... Enfim, é com essa imagem aqui que tem dizendo 10 mil, né? Que é como se fosse 10 mil jogos. Deve ser 10 mil níveis que tem, né? No total, assim, de todos os joguinhos, né? Mas, ó, você vê aqui, pior que tá muito... Acho que eu tenho que diminuir o brilho do celular pra ficar melhor de enxergar. Aí, ó, tem jogo da cobrinha, que é assim, besteira. Mas é legal, não ironicamente, isso aqui é legal. Tem esse aqui que é de você adivinhar palavras, que é tipo... É Wordle, sabe? Wordle, que aparece e você consegue, tipo... É de adivinhar palavras, né? Você, tipo, bota uma palavra aqui, escreve, aí ele diz a palavra que tá, tipo, a letra, né? Tá no lugar errado, que tá no lugar certo, é pra se adivinhar. Você tem um monte de quebra-cabeças, assim, ó. Tipo esse aqui, que você tem que... Deixa eu mostrar. Esse aqui... Ah, ele tá num nível mais avançado, eu acho. Ah, não dá pra desfazer. Enfim, aí tem uns joguinhos bem simples assim, né? A pessoa consegue ir fazendo assim, né? Tu, 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 né? Joguinhos relativamente simples assim, mas assim, tem um bocado, né? Um bocado mesmo. Tem esse aqui de fruta aqui, quando a gente tava viajando pra aí, inclusive, pra Paraíba, eu jogava, ó. Você tem tipo frutas assim, né? Aí você tem uma ordem aqui, ó. Debaixo daqui da fruta aqui. Eita, tá com a reflexão minha aqui. Você tem uma. Eita, ainda tá com a reflexão. Tipo assim, a fruta de menor valor, né? Que é uma amorazinha. Aí você vai, tipo, juntando cada fruta. Aí vai, tipo, pra um valor maior, né? Então, ó, por exemplo, ó, vermelho, morango com morango. Ah, não, isso aqui é uma. Não é uma ameixa, eu esqueci o nome. Mas enfim, ó. Você vê, essas aqui não juntam porque é tamanho diferente. Mas ó, você tem outra ali. Aí juntou, pô. Aí virou uma. Como é o nome disso aqui mesmo? Um pêssego, né? Aí você tem ali, ó, um pêssego com outro pêssego. Aí você forma uma laranja. Aí você vai fazendo. Aí eu já, já cheguei na melancia, né? Que é a maior fruta, né? Aí quando você junta duas melancias, eu acho que fica só melancia mesmo, né? Não fica tipo melancia 2, mas enfim. É legal. É legal. Assim, um conjunto de muitos joguinhos assim. Aí tem jogo da forca, tem. Não é caça-palavra, tem xadrez, inclusive, aqui também. Tem damas, tem bilhar. Cadê? De novo a câmera. Tem bilhar também, né? Então tem muita coisa. Tá dado um problema na conexão, foi comigo aqui. Tem ping-pong, que você consegue jogar com uma inteligência artificial, né? A maioria desses jogos aqui você consegue ou jogar de dois ou jogar com a inteligência artificial, né? Tem jogo da memória, tem. Eu falei jogo da memória, né? Não ironicamente, né? Tem xadrez, jogo da memória. Tem 2048, não sei se você já viu. É legal. Tem isso aqui que é futebol de botão, né? Que você. Ai, eu tô ruim. Uh, já fiz gol de primeiro. Agora, claro, né? Se a IA deixar. Assim, se você deixar, a IA, assim, estraga o jogo, né? Ah, pô, eu tô ruim. Bom, eu acertei na primeira, né? Mas... Enfim, aí tem joguinhos assim, né? Futebol de botão, essas coisas. Legal, tem batalha naval, sudoku, ludo. É muita coisa. Primeira vez que joguei jogo da velha, com a IA ela perdeu e disse que ganhou. No jogo da forca. Ah, jogo da velha. Jogo da velha é interessante. Eu cheguei a descobrir uma estratégia que eu ganhava assim 95% das vezes que eu conseguia. Eu só esqueci como era. Eu esqueci se o melhor movimento é aqui no meio, né? Aqui no meio ou aqui. Eu esqueci onde era. Eu acho que é no meio. Eu acho que é no meio, porque ó, ele bota no meio. Ele bota no meio porque aí quando você coloca em qualquer outro lugar, ela vai ter duas chances de cruzar, né? Ó, aí vai tentar, aí ó, já me quebrou ali, ó. Ela já ganhou. Porque se eu botar aqui, ela bota ali, entendeu? Aí então a melhor jogada é no meio mesmo. Sudoku. Eu pessoalmente, assim, nunca fui exatamente fã de Sudoku, né? Mas, assim, bonzinho. Bonzinho. Ah, ok. Vamos ver aqui. Next stage, leave. Eu vou ver o quanto falta. Se eu já conseguir a maior parte das recompensas, então acho que eu não vou fazer o restante. Tactic selection. In Death Trap mode, you'll be able to choose a tactic. Ok. E eu preciso de mais. Misericórdia. Optional, unlock optional modules. Ah, tá. Ah, é só melhorar as coisas aqui, né? Caramba! Ai, reduziu o cooldown. Como é que eu não vi isso? Podia ter ajudado tanto no outro. É porque não causa dano. Ai, ai. %. 300. Muita coisa. Chegou ali, consegui esse daqui, que é tipo uma transformação do personagem. E é uma pena que isso aqui é limitado, porque ó, a pessoa tem que terminar tudo. Até um da 15, depois finalize Total Defense Test. Ah, que chato isso. Muito chato isso. Eu até queria porque ó, 40, 100, né? Só tem 100 de recompensa. Isso daqui é permanente, então não preciso me preocupar com isso aqui, o que é Avatar? É besteira. Isso aqui é permanente, que eu vou perder é tecnicamente um título aqui, que eu não me importo muito, né? Isso aqui é recompensa. Eita, é 5 modificadores. Eita, pega. 50 tuners. Eita, lasqueira. Ai. Não sei agora. Talvez. Último dia dessa personagem aqui, será que eu consigo pegar? Não, ironicamente, se eu conseguir pegar, seria muito bom pra minha conta. É, eu acho que não é hoje. Ah. Se eu gastasse isso daqui, eu conseguiria pegar, né? Só que ao mesmo tempo, muito custo. Inclusive, deixa eu ver em quanto tá de Piri. Se tiver. Eu acho que já tá nos 50. Acho que tá na faixa de 50 já. É, eu acho que tá 50 agora. Acho que não vale, não vale a pena. Tá no máximo já. Ah, é. Nem gastei isso aqui direito. Agora que eu parei pra pensar, o formato do meu rosto tá esquisito. Não o formato, né? Mas a posição tá meio esquisita quando da perspectiva de quem tá assistindo. Muito legal esse personagem. É uma pena que ele precisa de um time bem estabelecido pra funcionar. E de equipamento bem difícil também de conseguir.
Beautiful modulation. Chip to me! Triumph at the spear tip! Together we howl! I'll end you!
In the limelight!
Não fez nem intro.
Nice try!
Pum. É até engraçado, o cara. É muito estranho esse jogo às vezes. Tipo, o personagem tem poderes de. Não é exatamente poderes de fogo, né? É como se fosse o atributo fusão, né? Que é como se fosse fogo, né? Mas aí o cara simplesmente puxa uma âncora e taca nos inimigos. Ai, ai. Muito bom. Ah, tem que fazer isso daqui. Eita, eu esqueci. Áudio de 9 minutos. Ah, tá, foi engano. Ah, nossa, literalmente um time completo só dessas personagens que eu tenho.
Understood. Today will be a fine day.
Ah, eu tenho a impressão que isso aqui é um pouco exagerado, mas tudo bem. Eu devia ter equipamentos melhores. Poxa, não tenho desse em específico. Aí é difícil. É triste. Ah, não é como se fosse impossível de pegar um upgrade, mas é tão difícil. Bom, é melhor tentar do que ficar lamentando depois. Poxa, será que eu devia ter tentado? E já tá dando ruim. Ataque por cento. Misericórdia. Liberation não é tão bom assim. Vixe. Duas tentativas só. Uma tentativa só. Heavy. Dano crítico. Liberation. Energia. Para esse negócio aqui ser muito bom, precisaria ser chance de crítico agora. Crit chance. Crit rate, no caso. Vamos lá. Ataque por cento, ok. Eu acho que tecnicamente é melhor. Eu acho que é melhor tecnicamente. Menos 7,5 de chance de crítico. Mas eu não sei quanto que ficaria. Bom, eu vou ver depois. É engraçado, né? Eles colocam um buff para as personagens e depois não colocam um negócio que elas não usam. Bizarro. Ai, ai. Minha avó tava chamando aqui pra levar o lixo. Então já volto. Já já. voltei. E a vitória se foi. Ok. Mas para fazer o evento, conversei bastante. Eu vou só fazer esse evento aqui, então. É que isso aqui é o semanal. Conserve Energy. Isso aí. Acho que. Acho que é isso. Acho que eu não preciso.
Fine.
Não
Comes with the
preciso
job, I
transmitir essa
guess.
parte aqui.
Judgment time.
Já. Ok. Basic attack speed. Hum. É, né? Basic attack speed seria bom, mas eu acho que não. Assim, não é necessário.
At your
Então.
disposal. Diminish. Perish. Yai. Sentinel, protect me.
Shut.
Together we stand. Go. Yai. Astral modulation. Low. Sentinel, protect me. Judgment time. Purify. Dark forces approach.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Come on.
Uh.
In war with time. What loading? Sentinel, protect me. Bluebird, be my salvation. Together we stand. Repent.
All yours. Give me your worst. Come at me.
Eu vou ser sincero, a Zani realmente precisa ter um rework no kit dela. É necessário, infelizmente. Ataque.
At your disposal. Loading. Astral modulation. Sentinel, protect me. Ha! Together we stand.
All yours. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Don't stand in my way.
Não. Heavy. Finalmente.
Diminish.
shield can withstand more than that. Come at me. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Come at me.
At your disposal. Perish. Diminish. Astral modulation. Look, Sentinel, protect me.
Hum. Infelizmente o time não causa muito dano de ataque básico, então.
In war with time. Look, Sentinel, protect me. Ha! Purify.
Sério. Liberation.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard.
Shut.
In the name of Imperator.
Is that all?
I engraft you new. Together we stand. Bluebird, be my salvation. Repent. I call upon the Sentinel.
Come at me.
Simplesmente imune à interrupção, eu gostei.
Astral modulation. Loading. Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand. Judgment shine, holy
No
light.
contest.
É, vi porque a Zani já deve estar com muita chance de crítico. Não consigo ver assim, mas eu consigo ver assim. É. Ah, eu vou no combate normal.
In war with time. Sentinel, protect me. I call upon the
Shut.
Sentinel.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Fine. Comes with the job. Reduced to dust.
Oath from the heart.
What a waste of time.
Look.
Uh. Uh.
I engraft you new. Look, Sentinel, protect me.
All yours. I don't have all day.
Name of Imperator.
Ah,
Ordained.
That's a wrap.
In war with time.
pior dessas ondas de inimigos é que literalmente só desperdiça o tempo. É que os bichos ficam afastados.
Do overtime. Come at me.
Aí eu fico nesse negócio de assim, pô, cara,
Don't stand in my way.
triste. O basic attack speed. Estamos chegando no final.
At your disposal. Astral modulation. Sentinel, protect me. And crystals, give me strength.
Shut. I don't have all day. Come
Call
on.
upon the sentinel.
Don't stand in my way. That's a wrap. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
Oh,
Vow from the
tá
soul.
clicando no botão errado.
No contest.
Perish loading. Sentinel, protect me. Repent. In the name of Imperator.
Come at me.
E agora divertido.
In war with time. Sentinel, protect me. Jalubu, be my salvation. Purify, shine, holy
Shut.
light.
All of you at once. I
300K.
don't do overtime.
100k for that.
Reduce to dust.
Sentinel, protect me. I call upon
No
the sentinel.
contest. Now I have a report to write.
Ela. Aí tem um outro negocinho ali. Que é caso a pessoa queira se divertir um pouquinho mais. No caso eu quero, eu vou venho aqui, né? Aí tem o Scar
Diminish.
pra servir de
Astral modulation. Flow. Sentinel, protect me.
punching bag
Answer
aqui.
me. Purify. Crystals, give me strength. Together we stand.
Come at me. All yours. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my
Sentinel, protect me. Huh? Judgment time. Repent. Hey, yeah.
shut.
Shine.
Huh?
Leave it to me. I engraft you new. No, Sentinel, protect me. Ha! Together we stand. Ha! Ha! I call upon
No
the
contest.
Sentinel.
Come at me.
Sentinel, protect me.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
It's no use, Car. I can't attack.
Purify in the name of Imperator.
That's a wrap.
1 mil.
Ordained.
Shorekeeper.
Shut.
Sentinel, protect me. Leave it to me. In war with time. No, Sentinel, protect Bluebird. Be my salvation. Together we stand. I call upon the Sentinel.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around.
600 cable.
Reduce to dust.
Sentinel, protect me. Crystals, give me strength. In the name of
No
Imperator.
contest. Don't stand in my way. Huh?
Oath from the heart.
What a waste of
I engraft you new.
time.
Look, Sentinel, protect me.
Shut.
Shine, holy light.
Come at me. I don't have all day. Reduce to
800k. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, it's literally just a little bit more. It's literally just a little bit more in case you need. It's not even in case you need, it's just in case you want. Because you definitely don't need. Definitely don't need all that. This is gonna be most likely my last attempt to get Yuno. It's now or in like 4 or something months. Ah, man. You know what? I probably shouldn't do this. Um, man. It was literally just a free pull. It was literally just a free pull. Gonna be now, I think. Yeah, let's go. No, what? Imagine if there was a fake out. I'm not gonna go lower than 100. Bro. Just realized that that my room was way too hot. Oh. Bruh, are you serious? How many 4 stars was that? Are you serious? I am actually going insane here. How far deep have I gone? I don't know. Is it now? Please. You know what? I'm gonna take out my cam and this thing just to make it more cinematic, and I'm gonna mute myself. By the way, I'm doing this completely out of spite. This is taking way longer than I was expecting. I don't even know how many pulls that was. I have no idea. Alto. Bruh. It should be like on the next few pulls. I said I was not going lower than 100, right? Yeah, I lied. I wonder why it's taking this long. You know what? Okay, I'll do like two more, maybe? Like two, three more, because this is actually taking way longer than I was expecting. All right. You know what? Variation, at least. You know what? I give up. I'm not doing this. Okay. You have convinced me. You convinced me. I'm not doing it. Okay. Okay. Fine. Great. We're done. Oh boy. The disappointment. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is going. It's not ruined, of course not. But man, does it feel bad? Look how many pulls I did. I mean, it's all for Cartithia at the end of the day. Oh, oh, wow. E aí, pai? Eu não tava achando uma palmilha específica de sapatos. Onde?
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. Oh. Did anything happen?
Hello and welcome to my channel, I Win to Lose Gaming. It's been a while and we can see here that this team actually does reasonably well, and for a 2-cost team in comparison to, for example, on these other top tiers, we've got the 90 to 100% gang. But in terms of even for just tower viability and just like top 4 teams here is absolutely fantastic, and him being such an old character as well. But the issue is in terms of like, for example, pull value, that's when, you know, like you don't really pull him in today's day and age when you've got characters like main DPS here that is doing nearly as well at a lower cost as well with, for example, Rover Arrow. So just keep all that stuff in mind when I mention this stuff, and you can see obviously like this does not mean this is a blessing to go pull Gian. No, it's not. But if you do have him, you have some hope for him. Now, let's move on to the next tier, which is the 70 to 80% gang, Carlotta, Judge, and Shorekeeper. And this tier, and still, this team still feels absolutely fantastic to use.
beyond myself. Beyond every written start and end of the story. Till we rewrite our fate.
Eu não tô tão feliz assim, porque era garantida. Mas veio, né? Veio. Isso é importante. Ah,
Understood. I am here to
mas é aí que
serve
tá a
your will.
questão, né? Eu já fiz a minha
The
Chacona,
divinity
While the moon
agora eu vou
cycles,
fazer a minha Yuno.
I remain the anchor.
Agora. Ai, quais opções que eu tenho? Ó, cara. Ai. Amplify Spectral Frazzle. Eu fico perguntando se é pra Yuno ser main DPS, cara. Eu acho que não, né? Eu acho que não. Fusion Accretion. Celestial Spiral. Nova Burst. 3, 4 estrelas, ok. É isso. Chacona.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Crown of Valor. Sério? Eu jurava que era outro. Ah, ok. Ah, arrow damage. Justo. Uau. Eu achando que vou pegar um negócio muito bom pra ser imediatamente sabotado. Crown of Valor e mais o que? Moonlit Clouds, por acaso? Qual é o outro? Qual é a outra parte? Sierra Gale? Windward? O quê? Engraçadinho. Nossa, que da hora. Ah, fica muito melhor pra identificar assim. Fica muito melhor, porque é a mesma paleta de cores do outro. Caraca, que horríveis esses. Heavy Resonance, HP e HP Flat esse aqui ainda. Isso aqui é HP por cento, pelo menos. Ai, que horrível essa build, cara. 46%. Immortado. Eu tenho a certa impressão de que ela não precisa de tanta recarga pra funcionar. Leve impressão. Agora, por que que eu quis pegar a Yuno mesmo, né? É porque a Cardetia não vai vir no próximo patch e não vai vir no seguinte. Então a Cardetia não vai voltar por no mínimo 2 patches. E 2 patches vai ser muito mais do que necessário para garantir no mínimo uma cópia dela, mesmo se eu perder 50-50. E para de mostrar os dedos. Para garantir tanto ela quanto a arma, mesmo se eu perder 50-50. Mas até lá vão ser o que? Uns 200 giros, sei lá. Vai ser muita coisa, com certeza. Lady of the Sea, eu detesto essa personagem, essa inimiga. Ah, é uma das piores pra farmar, porque você tem que ficar voltando o tempo todo. Muito chato. Muito chato isso. Muito chato, você tem que ficar voltando aqui o tempo todo. E só entrou, né? Nem pediu pra confirmar o time. Olha que lindo. Nem pediu pra confirmar o time, só foi. Nem perguntou se tem certeza. Nem pra dizer sim, sim. Nem isso. Agora eu pergunto. Eu vou usar Monofusion mesmo. Não é nem Monofusion, tem a Shorekeeper. Mas sério, o motivo pelo qual essa boss aqui é chato de farmar. Olha isso. Vai longe. Olha isso, velho.
The fight is on! Into the spotlight! I'll end you!
At the helm. Listen, in the limelight.
Um pouco engraçado, velho, o fato de que ela já tomou metade da vida de dano só com a rotação na lupa. Não chegou nem no Brand. Eu tava comendo já metade da vida, velho. Ah, eu tenho só algum. Eu vou recuperar uns 180 aqui. Vou querer fazer várias vezes esse negócio aqui. Tá na dificuldade mais alta, né? Então não é problema pra mim.
Astral modulation. Load. Applaud for me! With me to victory! Together we...
Perfect finale.
240 mil. Quanto que tem mesmo, Brent? Esqueci. Ok.
In war with time.
Tip the me! With me! Hut! Hut! Triumph at the Stanton!
Por que ela não tem ataques que eu consigo causar parry, velho?
Epic shot. In the limelight.
Por que não tem nenhum ataque que dá pra dar parry, velho? Nenhum ataque, velho. Nem os primeiros, nem os outros, nem nada.
Astral modulation. Low.
Are with me! Let's start! The fight is on! Glory is upon us!
I know.
Dano crítico, finalmente. O motivo pelo qual eu peguei a Yuno foi realmente pra Augusto, né? Poxa, essa foi uma das piores sequências de Gears que eu já fiz jogando esse jogo. Ahead.
That's some attack. Caught you now. Ooh, now is the second half.
It's not even with delayed hitbox, it's just annoying. Bad hitbox! I really dislike this. It's annoying to farm, it's annoying to fight, and
The feeling of pain. I
Ow.
am graft you knew. Loading.
I smell fear. The fight is on! Into the spotlight!
At the helm. Let the flames rise. Pew, pew.
that was a really nice... That was a really nice one. Not gonna lie. And this is gonna be the last one for today. Bro, that's annoying. That is one annoying piece of boss. That's what I have to say. That is one annoying boss. Oh yeah, I gotta do the Yuna thing.
Understood. I am here
I
to serve your will.
may skip
the moon
Cardathea,
cycles,
but it's
I
not
remain the
guaranteed. But I
From
may
one
skip
moon
her
to another through
for
endless
Augusta.
cycles,
It
until
depends.
it's
It
beyond
depends.
measurement.
even though I really love Cardathea, you know, like she's by far the
Are you
best
sure about
written
this?
character in the entire
Indulging
game.
my willfulness?
Really love her gameplay.
Just so
She
you
is
know, if we
so
keep this up, we
complex, man.
might
It's just
fall into an
insane.
unknown future scarier
I
than
think
chaos.
Cardathea is, you know, she may actually just be the most complex character in the game to play. And when I say complex, I don't mean difficult. I just mean complex. You know, like she just has a lot of options, which is good. It definitely is good for the game that you have a lot of options, and she has, you know, combos. She has a lot of, well, as the name implies, combinations, you know, of stuff that you can do with her. It's not just, oh, she's a like melee character that does you know, a lot of heavy attack damage, period. No, she does a lot of resonant skill damage, she does a lot of basic attack, she does some heavies, and she does liberation. And you keep cycling between all those, and it's like, just learn how to play her, learn how to combo well enough. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to combo. I'm sorry. You need to learn how to combo.
Echoes of the past.
Why did I leave it be? Thought it still had the sensor. Oh, those are... Alright, collected,
Understood.
quote, every
I'm
single
here to
one
serve
in
your
the map.
will.
Of course not.
While the moon cycles, can I have anything else I want other than power?
No.
Think carefully before you answer. Once you say it, I won't stop until I get it.
Nice, but I unfortunately do not care. You were a little bit too annoying to get. And now I'm gonna build a really good Augusta team. Of course, with you on the line. Is our first sequence good? Probably. Becomes immune to interruption. Yeah, of course. I think the most damaging part of her kit is Forte and Liberation. I think skill... Wait. What? Never mind. Yeah, I was confused for a sec. 500. Yeah, this is gonna get somewhat high, but not that much. I think it's gonna be like 900 something, I think. Wait. Yeah, it's about that. Yeah. That's a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be about right for Forte and Liberation. I think those are the highest priority. Do arrow damage. As always, intro skills are almost entirely useless. It's actually kind of insane. They have to rework intro skills, man. They have to rework intro skills because it is so boring. There's like two
Understood.
or three characters
I'm
in the
here to
entire
serve
game who
your
have
will.
different intro skills, and those are Shorekeeper or literally something that they do with intro. You know, it's Shorekeeper, DN
battlefield is
technically, but it's
dynamic.
not
Do
really. It's
not let
just
your
that he
guard down.
uses like the Forte bar. It's not the Concerto bar, it's the Forte bar that he uses an enhanced ultimate, enhanced liberation. But you know, like when he does an intro skill, he gains half of the bar, and he does that like automatically. He doesn't need to charge that. There's
I see my
Calcharo
way
too,
clear.
and I think that's it in the entire game. There's 3 characters
No
who do
rush.
something different with
The
intro skills.
impatient understood. I
3
am here to
characters.
serve.
I am bored of intro skills. They all do the same, pretty much. If I'm not mistaken, Abyss Surges, this is actually quite good for but the thing is, it doesn't give any crit. It doesn't give any crit value. But I don't know. I don't know. There's also Static Mist for Galbrana. And like, yeah, it is good. Technically. It is good, technically, like 24% crit, a little bit of energy. But that's kind of it, right? Abyss Surges, it gives attack. Who cares?
Understood.
It's kind of tough, right? Yeah, I hope I won't regret pulling a Scam. Wait. 7? Oh, 1 a month? No, yeah, yeah. If you could buy more, but it was cheaper, I think it would be good. I think if it was like $3, I think if it was $3.99, the same stuff, and it was weekly, yeah, there would be a ton of people doing that. But they artificially optimize it to make you keep coming back. So of course they're not gonna give too much, so it's so you already have enough for like way too long of a time, but they're not gonna give too little just so you'll feel like you didn't get your money's worth. So it is like kind of
At your disposal.
well crafted, you could say. Oh, these are the ones that can one shot you, right?
Loading.
With me!
It's lagging a bit.
Boom! Epic shot! In the limelight!
Oath from the heart.
Not close.
Iron graft.
That was somewhat close.
Loading.
Burn to dust!
But yeah, there's Lupa too. That was an enhanced intro. That was cool.
Darkness!
But it has a cooldown. You actually gotta do it quick enough. If you're too slow, it doesn't activate, which kind of sucks.
Ordained. Diminish. In war with time. Worry not.
Burn to dust! Triumph!
Man, it is cool. And she doesn't do any damage.
Boom! Glory is upon us! In the limelight!
It is cool to have something like this.
Listen carefully.
Oath from the heart.
60,000 damage there. Is it a shiny? No.
Please have them.
It wasn't even a shiny.
They will
You know what
prove
would be
useful.
cool?
Understood.
For once, I get an early
Understood.
win.
I am here to serve your
It's been
wuthering cycles.
way too long
I
that I
remain the anchor.
lose. Yeah, I don't think this is worth it at all. I think that's how they say like, yeah, bro, just get the character. She actually works well. You don't need to get like the second copy. It's just like not needed. And like, oh, the second copy, she does work fine with it, but it's not really needed. How about the second copy?
Understood. I am here.
While the moon
And the
cycles,
second copy is usually
I
really good.
remain the anchor.
Resonators in the team with 10 stacks of Blessing of the One Light gain an additional 40% to all damage amplification. Yeah, it's pretty good, but like you could get 2 copies of that or 2 copies of Augusta.
Understood.
So like or like C0R1 Augusta. And if you complain like, "Oh, but then I'll have to build her." Yeah, and
Manifest.
that's why you keep not clearing the content. I mean, the TOA is not content. It's just challenges. It's not content. For anyone that says that TOA is content, yeah, you're wrong. It's not content. It's just challenge. So it's a challenge mode that renews rewards. Which in my opinion should not renew like with astrites. Like if you're gonna renew, like make it a PvP or something. Or, no, okay, not PvP. You can make like leaderboards for like specific categories for like team cost or like specific set echoes, and like you could make like a survival mode instead of just speed run. There are so many changes that could be made to TOA, but people keep glazing it like it's perfect or that no, you're complaining too much, bro. You should be glad that the game even exists and it's free to play. And then you know how I always go? It's free to play, but it's not free to stay. It's a free trial basically. And then you could say like, "Oh, but you have to just pull better. You have to pull smarter." Like, "Oh, but you pulled for Yinlin. She's a trash pull, bro. You're supposed to know that." How was I supposed to know that when she released? How was I supposed to know that she wasn't gonna get any buffs? She wasn't gonna get any dedicated teams? How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know that
Understood.
this character would get benched?
The tides have whispered.
How was
of
I
your
supposed to
arrival.
know? Plus, I actually did try, like, to make my account better. I did try to pull for Cartithia. Wow. Uh, all right. That's from future version. Anyways, yeah, I think I'll be leaving now. Maybe I'll just do those. Team. Yeah, after this, I think I'll take a little
At your
bit of a break.
disposal. Yay.
You know what? Let me actually do something here. I'll see if it gets. Let's see. I turned on the AC. And it took way too long for me to come back.
Iron graft you knew. Loading.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Sprout of budding, struggle harder.
Entertain me.
Grafting, suffer.
Oh boy.
Perish.
Engrave. Lotus pervade.
Astral modulation. Low.
Stay behind me.
Reborn from ancient. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Let's have fun. Vitality sower. Ordained.
There's one more. Which I don't need to farm because I don't want Frolova. But should I do? Eh, I'll do.
Like frigid depths.
Iron graft you knew.
Stay behind me.
Sprout of buddings, don't run. Keep
Keep the dance going.
Let's have fun. Grafting, suffer. Oath from the heart.
Frozen blockade.
In war with time. Look,
Stay behind me.
reborn from ancient roots.
Yeah, Wuthering Waves is one of those games where it's just so much better to play at high FPS. It's not even not even worth, like, increasing the graphics. Like, the game still looks insanely good even at medium. Like, this is running at medium and still looks perfectly fine. Never mind. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did use a lot more than I wanted to. But I hope it's worth it.
I should try to smile more, you say?
I hope.
Like this? While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Ah. I wonder if it's gonna be better. I think it's gonna be a pretty miserable experience for... What?
Engrave, frozen blockade.
I engraft you new.
Stay behind.
Struggle harder. Entertain me.
Well, she didn't get the nuke. And she didn't even get the full passive from Shorekeeper. Yeah, which is to show. Bruh.
I'm fine. Astral modulation.
It's actually so insane. Like, why do these developers keep making enemies that just stall, bro?
Bloom from ashen shell. Entwine.
It is actually insane. Just this one. Yeah. I'll do that later. Some other time. I won't even bother now. 74C. I could technically... yeah, I could have the performance being higher, but...
I am here.
Nah,
While the moon
it's gonna be way
cycles,
too loud.
I see cold flames beyond the edge of reason. I see perfection rising from the shattered end. I see chaos. I see illusions. I see truths. I see you, the one who captured the moon.
That unironically went pretty hard. That unironically went really hard. Does Hecate start if you don't move? No, okay. Let me pull up some music. Too loud. Well, that wasn't terrible. Oh yeah, this boss has 2 waves too.
Leave it to me.
Right behind you.
Bro, what is this? Man, it is so funny. Because for whatever reason, I keep like this feeling that is a drop kick. It's not. It's not an anchor. It's a drop kick, and it just looks so funny to me. It just looks so funny. Wow.
Modulation.
Victory's mine.
Not true. And ironically, playing with Branch is so fun. I know I complained about him for a really long time, but he is actually really fun to play with. I just realized it was this song. I'm so sorry for that. Ouch.
In war with time. The fight is on! Lead with me! Glory is upon us!
In the limelight.
Bruh.
Astral modulation.
Cadê?
Pardon inside, please. I remain landed.
Hello. Oi, quem vai por aí?
Hello and welcome to my channel, I Win to Lose Gaming. The future is here to release. Please check the comments below to see if anything changed.
The moon is full.
Yuno's kit is a bit complicated, with the usual Wuthering Waves encyclopedia of a kit, but I personally
Hã? Não tinha ouvido. Vou já.
found her a smidge easier to understand than most characters after realizing I could ignore most things so you don't have. And you can use her Skill 2 or Liberation to enter Lunar Cycle Half Moon. Then simply jump while in Half Moon to enter Lunar Cycle Full Moon. Fortunately, only Lunar Cycle Full Moon really matters for most of us most of the time, because that's where she does almost all of her damage, provides healing, and generates a lot of extra concerto. There are technically 5 methods to go from regular Yuno to Half Moon Yuno to Full Moon Yuno, and we're going to talk about 3 of those methods. She can simply perform her Resonance Skill 1 and then Resonance Skill 2, which puts her into Half Moon state, where she can simply jump to enter Full Moon state. She can also use her Intro skill, which generates Forte and leads to her Resonance Skill 2, aka lets you skip her Resonance Skill 1. As mentioned, Resonance Skill 2 puts her into Half Moon state, where she can now simply jump to enter Full Moon state. Finally, she can use her liberation, typically after an intro skill, although it doesn't have to be, which from her regular state puts her into lunar cycle half moon state, where she can again just jump to enter full moon state. On screen, you'll see the 5 main ways for Yuno to go from regular state to lunar cycle full moon, with the first 2 being the most commonly used methods in combat, although the third method is useful for the overworld. Once she's fully mooning you, she can spend her Forte bar to enhance her basic attacks. She can also spend her Forte bar to enhance her resonance skill, which during full moon has 2 charges. Basics 1 through 3 consumes 50 of her 100 Forte, and enhanced resonance skill consumes 25 of her 100 Forte. As for generating Forte, Intro generates 40 Forte points, Liberation generates 60 Forte points, and Resonance Skill 2, while she's in regular state or half moon state, generates 25 points, and her basics during half moon also generate Forte, but we don't talk about those. There is one more trick to keep in mind, that being that if you have any amount of Forte, the next ability Yuno uses will still be enhanced, even if it costs more than however much Forte you have. For example, after using her Liberation, Yuno will have 60 Forte. Enhanced Basics 1 through 3 costs 50 Forte, leaving you with just 10 Forte. However, despite Enhanced Skill consuming 25, it will instead consume whatever is left and still be enhanced. Next, let's talk about her Liberation, which as mentioned earlier does a few things. If Yuno is in regular state, her Liberation will cause her to enter Lunar Cycle Half Moon. However, if you're already in Lunar Cycle Half Moon or Full Moon, her Liberation won't change her lunar cycle, although it does refresh lunar cycle's duration. Also mentioned earlier, her Liberation generates 60 Forte and also deals a good amount of damage. Finally, she has a heavy attack which is available when she has 100 Concerto. This heavy attack ends her lunar cycles and provides the team with the Full Moon Domain buff. This Full Moon Domain buff will restore HP and stamina for your Resonator, and it will also provide 4% damage amplification stacking up to 10 times whenever a character generates a shield, aka this part of the buff is currently best for Augusta. Note that this heavy attack has a long 25-second cooldown, and its cooldown is indicated by this icon. Oh right, and while she's doing her full mooning Forte spending shenanigans, she's healing the entire party because why not, and she's constantly generating a nearly negligible shield for herself when she does pretty much anything, so yeah, a pretty stacked kit, all things considered. And finally, Yuno's outro skill provides a whopping 50% heavy attack damage amplification for 14 seconds to the incoming Resonator. And no, you cannot swap that Resonator or else you will lose this buff, but yeah, this is the highest outro amplify for a main damage type, not including dots of course. For Yuno's talent priority, prioritize her Forte, then her Liberation. After that, you can level her skill, and lastly her intro and basics. Skill, and lastly her intro and basics. And or using the balance rotation if you find yourself having energy issues. For substats, it's the usual crit rate and crit damage. Then attack percent and however much energy regen you need, and liberation damage. Finally, flat attack is not useless either. We can see that most of Yuno's damage is liberation damage, so she does scale quite well off of that. Liberation damage, so she does scale quite well off of that. Yuno's weapons are actually a bit interesting and slightly deviate from the expected pattern. You know what I'm about to say, her signature gauntlets, the Moongazer Sigil, is her best option. Unconventionally though, Shangli Yao's signature gauntlets, the Verity's Handle, is almost as good as her signature gauntlets are, and frankly, if you have that, I wouldn't bother pulling for her signature gauntlets. Now looking at this chart, we have both Yuno's damage ratio and the team's damage ratio. These calcs are done with her being used on the same team as Augusta, who does most of the team's damage. Yuno's damage will matter more on other teams and will matter the most if you play main DPS Yuno, so do keep that in mind when making your decision around her weapon. The other signature 5-star gauntlet...
Justice, so it means that I can just use Zani's weapon actually. You know, crit damage, increases attack, casting basic attack grants 8% def ignore, and spectral frazzle unfortunately does nothing. Amplifies spectral frazzle damage. Yeah, unfortunately she can't use that, but does that even matter?
Like the Blazing Justice and the Tragic Comedy are reasonable stat sticks for her. And both the Battle Pass gauntlets at Refinement 5 are reasonable options, however they're not much better than the Strongbox gauntlets, the Abyss Surges, so you can just use that. As for a purely free-to-play friendly option, the craftable Legend of Drunken Heroes, I guess, is her, well, you know, best option, and it ain't looking good.
The moon is full.
We've made it to Yuno's Echoes. Yuno should run the standard, you know it, 4-3-3-1-1 setup. For the main stats is the usual crit and slot 4. As for crit rate or crit damage, usually it's crit damage with her signature gauntlets and other gauntlets that have crit rate as a secondary stat, and for the other gauntlets I recommend crit damage. For the 3-cost Echoes, it's the usual arrow damage setup, with 1 attack percent being quite usable, but with 2 attack percents being not recommended. And for the 1-cost Echoes, needless
Man. I got it. Bro. Wait, 12% arrow, 12% liberation. That's the same. All right. I just need to get, you know, like, wait. All right. That's looking better. And then, yeah, that's looking fine. That's looking fine. You know, it's just a couple of grievances that I have, I guess. Why are most people using attack percent though? Crown of Valor and just whatever. Sierra Gale. Resident skill. Bro was T-posing. I saw the T-posing. Yeah, this one is way too good to pass. I need to get another one from this set. And it needs to be from this set. Alright. Okay. Crit. I thought she did heavy, but she does a lot of liberation. A lot more liberation, though. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to keep it in the back, but... Alright, liberation. Nice. Okay, yeah. Can I get crit damage? Oh, okay. It's just when there's no one looking. Okay, I get it. Oh, 9.3. But this one has liberation and basic. 48. Nah. You know what? I'll leave it because it's a HP percent. It's just that it's not useful for me now. Liberation. Attack, alright. Crit damage, alright. Great. Okay. Technically, this is already insane. Literally... Okay, that's fine. If you give me, like, energy... Energy, I think, would be best case scenario, but it doesn't really matter. HP percent, that's fine. Wait! This is insane. This is insane for Cardithea too, right? Because it has HP percent. 74. That is looking really nice. Okay, I just need a better echo for this. And I think that's it. I just need one echo. Just need one cost for Crown of Valor that has good crit rate And crit damage preferably. Not this. Have another one. Preferably don't do this. Does Yuno do a good amount of damage? Yeah, she does. So that's the thing, right? I'll leave this because HP percent, resonance skill. Like this is already looking okay. It's not bad. Now it's just a matter of farming for Augusta, I guess. Yeah, I forgot to do those. Touch the frequencies from the past.
This to say it's a
Anyways, let's go to the next song. Nice. I'm sorry. Vou querer. Tá certo. I love my dad.
Let the tempest strike harder.
Leave it to me. Loading. Face me, coward! With me!
First to the treasure.
Man, I really want a character, you know, this swing animation. Okay, if you just click, it's this. If you hold, he does a plunge. Man, I really that you could extend this even further.
Slash.
Nessa, pai.
Interlude time.
Vamos ver esse sapato.
É bom, mas a palmilha que é ruim. É, só a palmilha que é ruim.